Peace, everyone. Today, I'm going to go over something that I feel is very important to understand when you're deciding that you really want to push your brand or get your business out there. And that's understanding exactly how to advertise. But in order to do that, you have to understand the different types of advertising vehicles that you'll use to navigate to get your business out there. See, when I first started this business a lot of years ago, a lot of people asked me, well, what's the best way to advertise? Because I was selling promotional products. As I sold promotional products, I realized that I didn't want to just sell a person a product or a service. I wanted to sell them a solution. So if they kept asking me, what was the best vehicle to use to advertise my brand, I needed to fully understand the advertising vehicles so that I can help them promote their brands. And that took a lot of work. But it was very useful because it's not good enough to just have a promotional product or a service that you can use to push your brand out there. It's fully understanding how the consumer thinks and what is it that they need in order to accomplish that. But we're not going to really go over in this video all the mechanisms of each type of advertising. We're just going to go over the different types so we can fully understand what they are. And then in another video, we'll go over what each one is in depth, and you can figure out which one is best to use for your business. Now, before I get into it, I'm going to tackle another question I always get asked, because as a specialist, people always want to ask me, well, just do it for me. Can you just take it over and just, advertise and tell me what products to get and, services and where to use them. And yes, that's my job, to tell you exactly what vehicles to use for your brand or your business. But without you fully understanding certain things yourself, you can't give me the information I need to give you an accurate assessment. See, I can study your business, and to the best of my ability, I'm not in a situation where I'm on a TV show where I can come and sit with you every day for 2 weeks and, analyze your business and how you operate and all these different mechanisms that can make me give you the best decision possible. That's not economically accessible right now, and it's also not practical. So in the limited amount of time that we have to communicate together on this information, I have to make a accurate or the best assessment that I can to give you the best advice I can on what to use for your business. So the more information I teach you about these different vehicles, the better decisions you can make on your own after we've done our business together. The more information you can give me so that we can have conversations and come up with solutions together and plans together and strategic strategies together to accomplish whatever goals you might have for your brand or your business. So that's the purpose of understanding these vehicles, and me not just writing down some stuff and saying, okay, this is what you should do. That's what all these so-called talkers do. What do they call them? Get rich quick schemes. Some of these motivational speakers, they're all trying to just tell you, this is what you do and you're gonna get this result. But in real life, that's not how anything actually works. It's all about what you put into it. You know what I'm saying? What frequency level you're on and where your mind state is to be able to get whatever it is that you're looking for. And that comes with knowledge and understanding of whatever you're dealing with. So that's the purpose of the tutorial. That's the purpose of this information, so that you can get more knowledge of what you're dealing with, so that you can have better access to getting the results that you're looking for. So let's get into it. So the first way of advertising is the newspaper. We all know about the newspaper that eventually became the newsletter on the internet. In newspaper articles, them things that pop up as soon as you see Google or any Yahoo. As soon as you pull it up, you see them different articles and different things coming through your phone. That's the new age newspaper. That's the first way of advertising that they use to get to the people. The second one is magazine. We all know the magazine. Magazine won't exist without advertising. It's the advertising dollars that make the magazine be able to be published. So if they don't get the advertising, guess what? Magazine gets shut down. That's why you've seen so many magazines that was out there. I mean, my guys out there that used to have the urban magazines and even the Jets and the different there's so many magazines out there that you no longer see anymore, and this is because they couldn't get those advertising dollars, and those advertising dollars either make or break the magazine. So that's a different form of advertising. The third is radio. We all hear the commercials when we listen to our favorite radio station. Same thing. Advertising dollars pay for that radio station to stay on. So that's exactly why they have to keep pushing these different advertising to the people, and hopefully that the people respond so that they can spend more money advertising their business. The fourth is TV, commercials. We all know, we all see them. Super Bowl Sunday is probably the biggest commercial day in the United States. Makes millions upon millions of dollars off of what? Advertising. So you already see, we're only partway through, but how important advertising your brand or your business to the general public is to the life force of your business. So this is why this information is so important, because you got to know what vehicle you're going to use to get your brand out there and make sure that it works and you ain't spending millions of dollars for no reason, right? That's what we're here for, to save money, not spend it, even though we have to spend to make. So remember, you never save just to keep it. You save to spend it to make more money. That's how it works, right? Okay, so the fourth is directories. We all know about the yellow pages. That's probably another ancient form of advertising. People don't really see the printed yellow pages like that anymore. It's online now, but best believe they still breathing. They be sending stuff to my store all the time, trying to get me to put an ad in the yellow pages. So that's another form of advertising. Then we have outdoor, paper advertising. Okay, paper advertising. What's paper outdoor advertising? That's your local billboard that you see when you're on the highway and you're driving to your job. That's when you go to a party, you see that party flyer, or you see that poster on the wall when you're walking down in the city. Those are paper outdoor advertising. Another form of advertising that's been around for a long time. And even though people say we're in a digital age, that form of advertising is still very much breathing and is used to advertise your business. Another one is direct mail. When you're getting your mail, and besides the bills or some family card that you got in the mail, you see them advertisements for cars and all different types of things that you might have Googled when you was online. Those are direct mail. Your name is in a list of potential buyers for specific products and services because of things that you might have done in your life or things you might have been looking up in your life, and that's why you get those advertisements. So that's what we call direct mail. Sometimes it's just your demographics. Excuse me. You're in a specific area, and or you have a specific age range. But these are the different reasons you might get direct mail. We have two more left. The next one is online. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, social media, period. Google Ads, AdWords, all these different things that you use, websites. These are all different ways online to advertise your products and services. And then the last one is promotional products and services. These things are things like t-shirts, your brand, when you're putting your name on your t-shirts to get them out there to the world, pens, hats, book bags, memorabilia, any type of product that you put your name on or your brand on is a way to get your name out there to the public. Even if you're selling it for monetary value, it's still a way to push your brand out there as long as you're putting your brand on that product. So these are the 9 different types of advertising. In another video, we're going to go more in depth into each different advertising vehicle and how it can be applied to your business. I hope this video was informative. Check the links below and see if any of them could be used to help you with your brand and your business. Continue to be great, people. Continue to believe in yourself. Move in love and light. And don't let anybody or anything stop you from your dreams and goals. You can do it. Peace.